So hello, welcome to the stream, guys. In case you're new here, my name's Boomer, and I am not quite yet, but on my way to being a world famous gamer. I play all kinds of games, though mostly I do stick to open world RPGs, MMOs, and looter shooters. Today is Skyrim Sunday, and it almost wasn't. I kind of talked this up, guys. I have been fighting with Skyrim for the last umpteen minutes. At 1:30, I figured 1:30 is plenty enough time for me to restart my computer. Oh, what a tangled web when we weave when first we ladder ourselves and then proceed. Let me tell you, restarted my computer and it took forever, first of all. And then, of course, it took forever coming back up. And then I forgot to launch Steam, first of all. So I was like, I'm not gonna be able to launch Skyrim without Steam, so I had to launch Steam. And then I realized I had forgot to send out my advertisements on Discord, which I literally just did. Everything has been a hodgepodge for the last 5 minutes. I don't understand why I can't get my life together. I don't understand what's going on with my life, but it seems like every time it's time to stream, my brain stops working and I basically self-sabotage. Anyway, launched Skyrim. It launched slowly, as we knew, but it did launch. So, got to the load screen, got into a loading screen, and right as it loaded up my character, game crashed to desktop. I was like, son of a gun, and it was like 1:53. I was like, there's no way. I'm literally in panic mode now, so I'm like, okay, Lord of the Rings Online it is. But something said, go ahead and relaunch Skyrim, and I saw you launch it like 3 times. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, were you watching in Discord? You seeing how it kept going back and forth? Yeah. What's funny is I've actually been playing World of Warcraft all day, hopping between accounts, because I've been cleaning out tunes and deleting tunes and whatnot. Not a single problem all day long. Not a single problem all day long. Not the first one. While streaming music and YouTube videos at the same time. It's always Skyrim. It's an old engine. That's really all it is. She's tired. She's ready to lay her bones down for an eternal sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're friends on Steam. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that. It's every once in a while, it reminds me because, like, when I'm not playing a game and I've got Steam up and I'm just browsing to see if there's any good sales on, it'll show, like, usually it'll show Robbie on there, either with Z's for Asleep or playing like No Man's Sky or something, and I'm like, I keep forgetting him and Pink play No Man's Sky, which that's a game you should pick. You should try out, Robbie. I think you'll like it. So anyway, launched it with 7 minutes on the clock, and everything loaded up, almost like clockwork. Like it was just waiting to tick me off. And I bet you there's like a. I don't want to say like there's an AI in my computer that's like toying with me, but it was like, I bet you he won't launch it again, so this time I'll let it launch fine. And then I launched it and it was like, you turd. Well, I mean, if it's not your kind of game, it's not your kind of game. I will say though, and I'm not like trying to pressure you, but I will say that there's been several times I've tried out a game that I've been like, it's not my kind of thing. And I've absolutely loved it. Believe it or not, that's how I got my start with Fallout. I'd never played a Fallout game before in the history of mankind. And I decided one day to just try it out. And here I am, over 4,000 hours in Fallout 4. So, I mean, here we go. All right, so I have to apologize for the dummy outside right now revving his engine. He's kind of an attention-seeking fool. All right, anyway. All right, let me move Streamlabs over here so I can stream over here and play Skyrim over here. Excuse me. All right, I've already put it in God mode. And I really hope I don't get cold. I'm in shorts. No, I've gotten to where a lot of the times I actually wear, like, cozy clothes because I'm very, very, like, basically right on top of a vent. And it's set on 69 because that's as low as it'll go. And I do tend to get cold here a lot. But it's been a day. And I've been running 90 to nothing. So I'm hoping I've got my body temperature up enough to where I can actually be comfortable. Okay, so what happened last time? Last time we played, which was yesterday, We finished the Lost to the Ages quest line with Katria. What does that say? Final Fantasy is my first Final Fantasy game. First I was like, man, but now I just finished the main X-Pack with Shadowbringers, noting patches. Okay, so I've tried Final Fantasy like 3 times. I know it's got an amazing story. I know the cutscenes are really good. And I will say I like, I believe it's the Marauder class. I've played it. But the problem with the game that I can't get past is the actual, like, the controlling of the game itself. It's not the slow start, it's the actual slow gameplay. Like the characters themselves, like the actual handling of combat, the GCDs, like, the movement feels very slow and non-responsive. And I like really just going. I like going. And on top of that, like, I also, when you first start the game, you tend to start in, I don't know the name of that first town, but it's so full of people that it triggers my social anxiety, and I'm literally sitting by myself. Well, I mean, if you like it better than WoW, good for you, dude. I'm happy for you. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, this game's better than this game, or that game's stupid, or I would, you know, this one, if you don't play this one, you're dumb. Like, I'm not one of those people. My thing is, find the game you love and play the heck out of it, because can't nobody enjoy it like you can enjoy it. I tell people that all the time, because they're like, well, what games do you play? And I'm like, I play 1,000,001 games. I have a few that are really high up on the list, like, you know, Skyrim, Fallout, World of Warcraft. Lord of the Rings Online's kind of getting up there a little bit, but those are the 3 main ones. And ESO, of course, is also up there. But I'm also playing other games off camera, more casually, just whenever I feel like picking them up and then putting them back down, because I like games that you can do that with. Like, I'm playing Outer Worlds, Star Wars The Old Republic, Star Trek Online, Fallout 76, what else? Cyberpunk 2077. Shop Titans I play daily. I play that several times throughout the day, but only for like a couple of minutes at a time, because it's an idler. You know, once you set your things on their timers, you can just walk away from it. But yeah, I'm never one to like say, oh, you're dumb if you play that game and this game's the best one. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Now, I do like talking about the things I do like about games and the things I don't like about games. But that doesn't mean that one game is better than another. And I also don't look at numbers, like subscriber counts and stuff like that. I like WoW, I just find it easier to play, and I found out it's a lot less toxic than WoW. I'm not right. You know what? That's true. That's 100% true. I 100% agree with you. If there's one real problem I have with WoW, it's not some of the other, like, everyday things that, you know, they're working on. It's the toxicity of the community. Now, that being said, I play on Proudmoore, which is a much better server than some of the other ones I've played on. I've played on a couple of servers that are actually better than Proudmoore. It's just Proudmoore tends to be the one that the most of the LGBT members kind of congregate on. It's more of a safety and numbers type thing. So that's the only reason I play on Proudmoore. Matter of fact, that's the only server I play on now. I've got like 1 or 2 tunes on Borean Tundra that I'm either transferring or deleting outright. Because they're just, I've been slowly but surely getting all my tunes on Proudmoore and deleting a bunch of like name saving tunes, like, you know, you want to save a name for a specific expansion or something. I got rid of all those because I'm never going to play those characters, and I don't like seeing a lot of like 1s and 2s on other servers. I really prefer being on Proudmoore. Now, if Proudmoore actually connected to another realm, I'd be fine with that, but that's also a problem in and of itself. Yes, connecting realms brings more players together and gives you more options for dungeons or raids or world bosses, stuff like that. But it also brings in more chances at dealing with toxicity and trolls and entitlement and ninjas. So it's a catch-22. You either deal with the good or the bad, you know, so. Okay. Now, my tune is not where we left it, because after I ended the stream, all I did was go sell a bunch of crap and then store a bunch more crap that I wanted to keep. I did not do any questing. I didn't pick up any quests. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't do anything. I literally just emptied out my bags. And when we left yesterday, I had over 9,000 weight, and now I'm at 696. So I did a lot of maintenance on this character yesterday. The only thing different about my character is what he's wearing. I changed his outfit a little bit. I'm wearing a full light Imperial set that I have upgraded, and the new bow and arrow set that I just upgraded and enchanted, but I did that on camera yesterday. The only thing I've done off camera other than sell a bunch of crap and store crafting materials was change my outfit. When I play WoW, I dread going into dungeons. Even without Pink and Paul helping me out, I'm more outgoing. Granted, you need to do dungeons to get through the main story quest, but I feel more comfortable going in. Are you talking about on Final Fantasy 14? Yeah, the community base there is a lot more friendly and helpful. Oh, it's totally fine. I mean, if you miss a stream, you miss a stream. It's you know, it's a game, and everyone in this day and age has played enough Skyrim or knows enough about Skyrim to follow it. Now, this is mod content, so not everybody knows this area. This is the Dragonborn Museum, but I know you've probably seen me in here a couple of times. Now, I have something in here that Orion Morellis gave me, and I don't remember what it's called, honestly, and I need to put it up. Gravedigger. That's it right there. Gravedigger. It's a sword. It's actually kind of a good sword. Absorbs 40 points of health and has a chance to paralyze the target for 3 seconds. That's actually a really good sword. That being said, I'm not going to keep it. Oh, we have completed Orion Morellis in the Chamber of Secrets. It's been 1 day since we discovered that hidden chamber under the Dragonborn Gallery. And he said he'd clean it all up. So let's go look at that real quick. Woo! God, those guys scared me. Oh my God, I screamed like a woman. Oh, those guys scared me. They really did. I can't how many times. You know what's crazy is this game is like 12, 13 years old by now. It still has the capacity to do that to me. I'm forever getting startled. Where's the Dragonborn Hall? Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to go in here and we're going to look around. And we also need to look at the safe house. We haven't been in the safe house yet, and I've got the key for it. All right, so here we go. We've got to unlock it, so let's go to the button. There we go. Now, let's open the Hall of Secrets. It's called Hall of Secrets in here, but the quest title was Chamber of Secrets. And I made sure to put that on my my stream advertisements so people would be like, is he playing Skyrim or is he playing Harry Potter? I'm actually stunned that someone hasn't done a full game overhaul, because they've done it with Skyrim on, like they made Enderal. They made the Forgotten City. I'm surprised they haven't done a Harry Potter overhaul for Skyrim. And I mean, they've even found ways to put Star Wars in the Fallout engine. So I mean, it's doable. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. All right, we're gonna pull our bow out because last time we were here, we heard spiders. We couldn't see them. Okay, the spider webs are now gone. Oh, it has been cleaned up. Check it out. It was a mess in here last time. How about that? Okay, so what goes here? Robes of Emperor Titus Mede II. I've had Naruto mods for Skyrim. You know, I thought about, just for fun, just on a funny, like, we do like a one-off. I thought about downloading the mod that turns dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine. Shrouded Boots. Hand of Glory. Jewel Drinking. Oh, this is cool. This is, oh wait, you know what? Oh, I don't have it. So some of the items, okay, Crown of Barenzia. I thought that had a home. That's weird. This is really cool. Some of the stuff that I've actually got in the bag, or My Little Pony. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That would be hilarious. Skull of Narfi, Skull of Betild, Enodius Papias, Hearn, Lurbuck, Deacus. Wait, I think those are people in the game. Like, I think those names are very familiar. What do we have here? Glamorrel Witchhead, Patema Skull, Pelagius's hip bone. All right, look at this. Hab's remains, Auervac skull, ancient traveler skull. Okay. So we still don't know what is behind this wall. There's obviously something behind this wall. Look at those crappy bricks. All right, we got to figure it out. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't. All right, there's got to be a switch in here somewhere. I hear something. Guildmaster armor. Blackguard's armor. Bust of the Grey Fox. I need to do that quest too because I've actually got a quest in my quest log, the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, which is going to start some of the Nocturnal stuff. But I really want to like get a lot of my miscellaneous stuff done and some lighter quests done. There's got to be a way. Is there? You would think there'd be like a little brick or something that you push. I'm not seeing anything, but who knows? That's just a regular mannequin. And what goes over here? Vampire hands, vampire head, vampire leg, torso, and arm. I guess I'm going to take a vampire apart and just throw his parts on display. That's not very nice. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go check out the safe house. Now, I haven't done it yet, but like I said, I have the key for the safe house, and I know there's a vendor here in, I was about to say Riften, in Solitude that sells decorations for the safe house. But we're going to go look and see how big, yeah, the Nightingale armor for the Thieves Guild is gorgeous. I really wish they could do some palette swaps for it, though. What is this? Okay, so this is not the door to the safe house. I'm trying to remember where that is. Is it? It's got to be downstairs. Okay, dude. He made me nervous, I'm just going to say. Horksbane. I've got to figure out where this sword goes. I may just go ahead and drop it in the display box and let the museum handle it. That's what we're going to do, I think. Alright, let's drop off... Oh, I'm going to keep that. Something just says to keep it, but I'm going to put that in there, the Ancestral Sword. Oh, that's a quest item. Never mind, no, I'm not. Okay, so Garterzir, Gravedigger, Hook Swords, Nerve Shatter. And since I'm trying to figure out what shield I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to put that one up and that one up. And I wish I could put at least one of those amulets of Talos in there. Okay, Stendar, I don't need that. Debella, I don't need that. Okay. I have... Also, I can get rid of this Nordic Moonstone Shield. Oh wait, Stone's Hands. Those actually go in the museum's guild house. I know where those go, so we're gonna hold on to those. But we're gonna go ahead and drop off a lot of this stuff. If I put all these books in the library, which I already have copies of them in the library, but if I put all of them in the library, that'll take some of the weight off as well, because we're under 600 now. We're doing good. With that one, I'll keep that one as well. Are you on Final Fantasy 14 right now, Robbie? For those watching this later, where the chat doesn't show up, he just said, "I sure am." I had a feeling you were. I tend to be real talkative about a game that I'm playing while I'm playing it, usually. Oh no, I was just wondering what you was doing. That's all. Trying to just get rid of some of these. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I had this many dang books. Alright, I gotta read this right here, the Sword of Clan Iceblade, because I have it and it's a quest item, so I've got to read that. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this first. Blood Dwemer Cube. Can't get rid of it. Or the Puzzle Cube. We can get rid of the Mechanic Dragon Dynamo Core. And I think... for now, I think that's it for now. Well, I'm not going to make any potions for now anyway, so let's just go ahead and put all of this in. I wish there was one button you could do to just do store all ingredients. I'm surprised they didn't add that. Are you feeling any better, Robbie? I noticed you. I know you've been sick for a while. My goodness, I had a lot of ingredients on me, didn't I? That put me way underweight. Alright, so now that's done. Alright, so let's go to, I think, wait, that's the library. That's not the room I was looking for. It's, where in the world? There we go. That's the storeroom. This is the way up to the safe house. Yeah, we have a safe house. We're gonna see what's up with the safe house now. Oh, that's really good. I'm trying a new powder, actually. That's fruit punch. I like that. I might like that better than the blackberry lemonade. It's very tasty. For sugar-free, that's very tasty. I feel like Hoppy here is leaning on camera. It could just be my eyes. I really hope this loads and doesn't crash. Oh, don't you hate being sick and having to wear the mask? That sucks. You should take Robitussin. Anytime I'm sick, I take Robitussin and it knocks it right out. It has the same active ingredient as Mucinex, but it has twice as much and it costs half the price. Robitussin is it's a lifesaver. It really is. Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This kind of looks like something out of Final Fantasy 14. This is like a cross between Final Fantasy 14 and ESO. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh gosh. I love it. Wait, is that a ship in a bottle? 2 new displays. That's the Dev Aveza. That's the flying ship that's parked out back. That's so cool. You need 4 pieces of firewood to build a fire. Is there any in here? No. Well, I'm going to get some firewood, that's for sure. Oh, this is so pretty. Got some seats right here with a glass and a bottle of wine and some books. Now, that sounds like a good time. What do we got here? Just a desk. I like this little built-in activate book return. Oh, you can, like, put books in here and it'll go to... Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's a coin purse. They've actually got some fake cards laid out on the table. That's cool. This is really... Oh, nice. They got a liquor cabinet here. This is so cool. More seating. This is really cute. Okay, that will open up to solitude. What's this door go to? Oh, cool. Oh my goodness, this is nice. This is really nice. It's got mannequins. I can chop some wood. We're gonna use the chopping block. I'm gonna get some wood and I'm gonna go light the fireplace. I'm so easily amused. Oh my gosh. Luckily, I only need to chop like 2 pieces of wood. This is really pretty. I wish I could turn the camera around while I'm chopping wood, but it is what it is. Okay, that's my 2 pieces of wood. We're gonna light the fireplace in a minute. Oh, you guys hear that? It's raining outside the game. Oh, that's cool. You can actually enchant staves. That's cool. You need 2 heartstone and unenchanted Daedric staff. Now, how do I come across... Look at all the staffs I can make. That's so cool. Jeez. I'm going to have to start looking for heartwood. I don't know how to... I guess you have to kill Spriggans? This is a really cute little alchemy lab. Look at this. Oh, I like it. Okay, so it doesn't link up with what I put in the museum. So if I want to do anything in here, I'm going to have to use soul gem trims, Marbor fire. What does that do? I can take 2 lesser soul gems and turn them into 1 common soul gem. And oh, that's handy dandy. Oh, I like this. They've got an arcane enchanter, a soul extractor. I guess you can pull the souls out of soul gems. That's kind of cool. Guys, a disenchanting font. This is really like, look at that's so cool looking. I really like this enchanter. That's pretty to look at. Alright, what do we have over here? This must be the forge. Is it? Okay, here's the forge. There's grindstone, a workbench, building materials. I have nothing in there right now because I stuck all my stuff on the dev Aveza ship. This is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Leathercraft supply next to the tanning rack. They did a really good job of setting all this up. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on this table. Oh, archaeological fragments. What? That's cool. They have a little archaeology station there. And what is this? A replica workbench? Are you kidding me? I can't make anything because I got rid of all my stuff, but I can make a replica of the ethereal crown and the staff. So I can make them and put them in the museum. I was so worried I couldn't. Clutter chest. This is really nice. All right, let's go activate the fireplace. Pretty. It's so pretty. I love this. I love that. What's in here? What do we got in here? Oh, okay. I guess it's like a dining hall. That's nice. And here's firewood right here. Can you believe that? What does this do? Activate full chain. Wait, what? What? Secret passage? What? Okay, we're going to wait on that because we're not done looking around in here. And then we're going to check out the secret passage. And I got a little cherry blossom tree right there in the corner. That's pretty. Actually, I got 2. Okay. Is this another display thing? Silver hutch. I guess I can put silver items in there. That's kind of cool. What is this? Oh, the kitchen. Guys, I'm losing my mind here. I'm not joking. I'm losing my mind. The guy who created this mod is a genius. This is so pretty. That'll go out to Solitude. What's this hutch for? Just dishes. Okay. I'm going to start picking up every dish I can. What's in here? Cooler door. Oh, you can actually store meat in here. That's freaking cool. Oh my gosh. All right, so what's in here? Storage closet. Miscellaneous items. I guess you just put stuff in there. And I'm assuming it goes up in here. I don't know. I don't know. There. Oh, sweet rolls. I'm not going to pick these up because I've got a couple. This is... I'm not joking. I'm really impressed here. This is so nice. Oh. You can light the chandeliers? Is there another one? No, there isn't. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. You know what? If I didn't have my EMB up so high in terms of how bright it is, I bet the ambience in here would be just amazing. Oh, there's another chandelier. Oh, love that. All right. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's a weapon room. One-handed maces, two-handed warhammers, one-handed swords, light armor, two-handed... This is... Look at all the different types of storage they've got. That's so cool. Shields, staves, bows and crossbows, daggers, two-handed axes, heavy armor. There's a sell pile. You can actually drop a bunch of stuff off and just sell it. That's so cool. All right, let's see what's up here. What's in here? Oh, this is my bedroom. I can tell you that right now. Search wood pile. There's no wood pile. There's no wood there. Dang it. But you can light a fire in here as well. Oh, this is nice. What's this door go to? I've got my own private bath. Guys. Guys. This is so nice. Okay, what does that do? It's like a whirlpool. Oh, I'm going to spend all my time when I'm not... Oh, look at that towel. That's cute. I'm going to spend all my time when I'm not adventuring. I'm going to be in this bathtub. That's so freaking cool. All right, let me turn the whirlpool, the jacuzzi part off. That's so pretty, guys. I'm not even joking. There's extra towels here. There's lots of fragrant herbs. This is so nice. Look at that little bar of soap. And a brush. What? That is so... Oh, there's more over here. That's so cool. I like... It's got like this flower and ivy growing all over the... Oh, and you can light the chandelier. I'm going to light every chandelier in this booger. You can't unlight that one. Search your clothes. There's a wardrobe. Dragon language. Myth no more. I'm going to have to read that later. This is... You can change your outfit. That's so cool. Add or remove. Change outfit power. What? Guys, this is a household planner. What's a household planner? What do you do with that? There's a fate card collection here. I don't have anything in it because I put all my fate cards in the Devaveza, but still. That's so cool. Okay, what's in this door? Okay, so there's nothing in here. So this must be where you get your, this must be why you have to go get decorations from that vendor. It decorates just this room? That's kind of weird. Oh, wait, there's more rooms down here, I bet. Nope. Yep, here we go. Yeah, there's more rooms here. This looks like it would be like, this would house multiple beds. In case you have multiple spouses. Did someone take my sweet roll? Maybe. Maybe I ate the sweet roll. This is so cool. I'm not even joking. Alright, this is the door we came in through. So we're going to go through a different door. We're going to go in and we're going to go out this door and see if there's a balcony or something. This is so cool. I'm losing my mind here. It's called Safe House. I guess, like, it'll factor into some questing later where, like, something will happen and I'll need a safe house to go to. Oh, we forgot about the secret passage behind the fireplace. Okay, so we're going to check out whatever's out this door. It might be a balcony. It might be a road. Who knows? It might be a mountain. But as soon as we get done looking at that, we're going to go back in and we're going to see where that secret passage takes us. I'm really interested. I'm more interested in getting through this load screen more than anything else. I hate how slow they are. Well, I guess we can take this moment to talk about Squarespace. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm not really doing that. I don't know anything about Squarespace. I don't have a website. Okay, here we go. It is really raining. Okay, so now I can see the Dev of Eza. There it is, in all of its glorious splendor. That's cute. And basically, this just wraps around. This is really cute. Okay, now this goes, where does this go? The Hall of Heroes. Okay. Okay, so that goes back into the museum. Okay, and this goes back into the safe house, which we have the key. We're going to go back in there. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, so now, once we go back in, we're going to go find that fireplace. I believe it was in the kitchen or dining room. And we're going to pull that little lever and see where the secret passage goes. I'm having a blast. This Dragonborn Museum mod, they have added so much. It's just ridiculous. I'm kind of blown away by it. I mean, we're 40 minutes in and we haven't even left the museum. We haven't even done a single quest. Well, these load screens, guys. Ugh. Alright, so let's go. Okay, it's through here. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Activate pull chain. That's so cool to watch, too. Like, they did such a good job. Alright, let's go into the secret passage. Yet another. Oh, wait. No, it's not a load screen. Here we go. Man, we are just going down, down, down. Where are we? I'm going to pull up my boat just in case. Open solitude. Where's this taking me? It says, wait, where am I at? Okay, that's secret passage. Wait, what is that? Activate raised stone. Oh! Oh! Oh, dude! How do I close the door, though? That's my question. Where am I at? Where am I at? Oh, neato! Oh, neato! I'm literally at the museum. That's so... I'm trying to calm down before my head explodes. I'm not joking, like... You guys, I love stuff like this. What if I can hit the button from the inside? Nope, 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 nope. Wait, is there? Aha, I found a way to close it. Ah, I love that. I love that. I love that. That's, oh, incidentally, since we built the guild house, all that stuff that was floating in midair is gone. I can't explain it. I don't know. But that is so cool. Guys, this is so cool. Wait. What is that right there? What am I looking at? It's showing some kind of a map marker right there. What are we following? Dwemer technology. It says find the gold Dwemer cube at Nachardak and the electric one. I don't understand why I have a, I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna go this way, first of all. We'll put the bow away so as not to freak anyone out. That was so fun! I'm not even joking, that was so fun. Guys, a secret passage, if you guys have never seen the movie Clue, you should see it. It's fraught with secret passages. I love that. Okay, so, okay, let's look around for a second. I know we have something here that we have to look for. So, the closest place that I can think of is going to be Markarth Stables. We're going to go to Markarth Stables and look for the electric Dwemer cube at Inchuan Zell. I don't know how you say it, honestly. We're going to call it Inchworm. How about that? So we're gonna fast travel to the Markarth stable and then see if it's through Markarth or if it's next to Markarth. We're gonna find it one way or the other, and I'm sliding down in this seat because I'm wearing the wrong kind of shorts today. I do need to slide back just a hair, just a teensy. And also, I don't have my phone on me today. This will be the one day I don't have my phone on me. Give me 1 second. Alright, I was just checking the time because Joseph gets off at 4, I think, and it's almost 3 now, so hopefully it won't be too long before he gets home. And because I'm excited because tonight we're having more lasagna. That man knows he can cook, and he made homemade lasagna. He's got this recipe for no-boil lasagna, where you don't boil the noodles. They just cook in the sauce naturally. Oh my goodness. And of course, wait. So, it is the Dwarven Ruins in Markarth. I don't know if I want to go in there because I hate seeing that woman get murdered. I really do. I hate it. Who is she? We got an Argonian woman just standing out here. Wanderlust. Her name is Wanderlust.
Well met. A fine day to you. Greetings, traveler. The weather is positively sublime, isn't it? Crisp air and a clear sky. The divines have truly blessed us today.
I mean, I guess. An optimist like myself, there are too few in this land.
So true. I was once a pessimist myself. Never thought there was anything but danger outside the swamps of Black Marsh. But my son, he lived his life by the code of the Wanderer. Now I too have succumbed to the wanderlust that is my namesake.
Okay.
Now I amble across Tamriel, so that I may get lost, and in doing so, discover all the wonders I never found.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah.
You adventurers are so kind. It was a similar one who found my son's body and delivered the letter to me.
Oh.
The one I always feared to read. But there's no need for sorrow. I have already shed enough tears and broken enough bottles for all of
Skooma bottles, I bet. All right, I'm gone. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear. I don't want to be brought down by the story of her son's death. You know what? Let's look, just out of curiosity. Let's look and see. Alright, so the only way through here is through Markarth. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, you're talking about Joseph? Finally saw him. Yeah, I've got some more pictures of us on Instagram. Just a few. And a few on Facebook. he does not like taking photos. He just does not like taking photos, and he does not really. He's not comfortable being on camera that much. Back in the day.
Jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
And killed her.
What was that? Routed! Fall back! I die for my...
Alright, we're gonna take the key to her room because we have to. And then we shall take his ale, his gold, his lockpick, and that's it. Alright, let's continue on our journey to the,
Have you come to taste my potions and ingredients?
No. No, I haven't. I'm trying to make sure this is actually the right way to go. I think it is. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Understone Keep. Let's go. Well. I wish there was like a fast forward button for life so you could just fast forward through the slow loading screens. That's the only drawback to playing any kind of game is load screens. And Skyrim, it's such an old game. I don't mean it ugly. I'm trying really hard to get comfortable here. It's not working. I guess that's as close as I'm going to get comfortable as I can.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial.
Alright, we're going to skip ahead 8 hours. Because otherwise, actually... Yeah, 9 hours. That way, we'll be able to talk to everyone we need to talk to because they're all in bed right now. Theoretically, anyway.
Nice. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration.
Oh,
of
I can't
our
even take
ancestors'
hanging moss.
bodies.
That's enough, Thongbor. We're done.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why
I
not?
can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I can help if you tell me.
All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway.
Okay, we got a
We
new quest.
discovered that some of the dead have been eaten.
Ooh!
Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you.
Okay,
Take my key and be careful.
alright.
Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Oh, that's the blacksmith lady right there. And this is, I don't know, Tacitus Celestius? Alright, so we're going to investigate the Hall of the Dead. Oops, yeah. I'm assuming this is the right way. Ooh. This is kind of cool the way they have that. That's kind of cool. Alright, is this the Hall of the Dead? It is. Okay. Hall of the Dead. Let's do this. It's been so long since I did any of these quests. I don't know what I'm going to come across.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Ooh.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
No. No, no. You don't see that. I promise.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
I ain't forgot nothing, woman. I'm not eating dead people. Ah!
When you first tasted
Jesus Christ, that
Brother or
scared
sister
me.
died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in.
Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
Ugh. Guilt? What are you talking about? I'm not a cannibal. What are you trying to do to me? Your tricks won't help you, monster.
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore.
Girl,
The
calm
mirror,
down.
The Lady of Decay accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
I want no part of this.
Very well. But should the hunger call out to you, I'll be waiting outside Reachcliff Cave. Tell the people of Markarth that their dead are safe. My work is done here.
I was just trying to see if I could kill her. Alright. I'm not... Okay, so what's through this door? This will take me back out into Markarth? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is not where I need to be. I gotta go back through there. I took a wrong turn. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we didn't have to deal with the loading screen. How about them pickles? Alright, so what's up here? Okay, we got a shrine. The Shrine of Arcade. Oh, we got a book. Hello. Can't keep it, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh. We got a statue. A Jade Elder. That's going into the museum. It seems like every 5 seconds I'm saying, that's going to the museum, that's going to the museum. I really want to build the best gosh darn museum anyone's ever been to in all of Skyrim. There's no dead in here for that woman to eat. Has she eaten them all? She ate them all. Ugh. Oh, wait. Here he is.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
The Hall of the Dead is safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Okay.
Oh, goodbye then.
Yeah, goodbye. I really, if I'm not mistaken, if I'd have gone along with the lady, I'd have ended up having to kill that guy, and I want no part of that. Look at that little crab! Look at that little steampunk crab! Look at that! Talk to dwarven armored mud crab. Look at that is. Oh, I'm sorry. That is adorable.
I helped him around the laboratory.
The artifacts I've discovered in the Schuenzell will make history one day. What are you doing here? The excavation site's closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiots! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers.
Look at that little
They
crab.
invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we're still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Schuenzell. My
Ninchuin.
workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
Alright, so now we're gonna go into Nichuin. That's how he called it. That's what he called it. Nichuin. I'm just looking real quick before I go in. See if there's any kind of treasures or anything for me to pick up. Or maybe like a Dwemer archaeology site. Just checking. I don't see anything. Oh, look at those giant dwarven spheres. That's kind of pretty. Oh my god. And what do we got over here? Okay, we got more over here. What do we got? What do we got? What goes up here? Little fire pit, little ambiance, some chairs overlooking the area. I mean, it's I don't hate it. Alright, so let's go into Nichuanzel. Yas! Now, this is going to be probably a long dungeon. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know. If you want to go ahead and go pee, get something to drink, maybe get some popcorn. That bowl. Now, I'm actually not wearing any enchanted armor, so, I have no, like, real, like, extra bonuses or buffs or anything, because I got rid of all my enchanted gear, sold it, that sort of thing, so I could, wear a full set of this light Imperial gear, which I'm actually a little unclear on whether or not the sight of it will be welcome in Markarth, because I don't know where they stand in the war, which I still haven't really taken a side in. I hate to say that. I really have not taken a side in the war yet. I need to. I've just been putting it off. Because I've got all these lovely quests in my quest log that I'd like to get rid of before I really mess with the main quest. Because there's so much content there just for the main quest. Alright, let's go find Nimi. Oh, okay, it goes down and around. I'm just looking real quick to see if there's anything. There's a caved-in door there, and I think another one there, but we're gonna go this way. So far, I'm not seeing anything bad. Wait. Oh, whoa. I take it back. I see a giant spider right there. And I stole its soul. Thank you very much. Making sure there's nothing about to drop from the ceiling. You guys know spiders love to do that. And there is, right here, some stuff. That's a nice little dagger. Hello. I'm not seeing anything else, so I'm assuming that we're good now. That was not Nimi, though. We know that was not Nimi. I'm looking for more spiders to drop down. I'm not seeing any, but that don't mean nothing. Not worried about frostbite spiders. I'll see you. I'll see you. Bye. I'm taking my time. What is that? Moonstone ore? No, corundum ore. Okay, I'll take the stuff out of the egg sac, but I'm not worried about looting the spiders because if I try to manually loot them, I won't get anything. But I don't really feel like sitting here butchering them the whole time just for a couple items. Oh, I tripped over a skull and I can't loot the body there. That's but okay, okay, here we go. Oh, you know something's fixing to drop down from the ceiling. You guys know it already. You guys know I'm fixing to have to deal with some crap. Oh, I freaking hate. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I can't use my shout. Oh, that's what I was just trying to do. Alright. She's gone. Bye-bye. Okay. Before I go further, I do want to change my shout because I'm actually using Perform right now. So we're going to use our Marked for Death one. That's the one I prefer using. Just seeing if there's anything else here I can loot. I knew that ugly little person was going to... It'd be cool if, like in Lord of the Rings, you know, Shelob and the rest of them. Oh, we got a body. Aletheus. Let's read his note. Salonia. We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom, at least, has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so I'll have to keep an eye on them. But Stauben assures me they're trustworthy. There's a lot of names this guy threw around just now. The Lost Expedition. I am going to take his clothes. I hate to do that, but it's a good outfit. I'm going to have to... Kapow! Kapow! Alright, so now we're going to open Nichuan, how... We're going to call it Inchworm and just be done with it. Fixing food, and I always have a drink next to me. Yeah, I always have a drink next to me. Sometimes I have food, too. Sometimes I'll eat up here. I don't like to eat in front of my computer. I really don't. But sometimes I will. Oh, I see Farmer. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, little man. You little gray man. Woo! Bye. Okay, so he fell down. He fell down. Just seeing if there's any other farmer. Oh, I could have, okay. This place is big. And if I'm not mistaken, it kind of... Oh, yep, there's another one over there. I want to say it kind of becomes like a bit of a puzzle. When I installed this mod for, I guess it's like Sounds of Skyrim or something, it changed the sound of my soul trapping, and I think I like the other sound I had better. It was kind of like a thundery, rumbly sound. Oh! Oh! That looked... Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Did you guys see that? sorry. Oh, that got away from me. Oh, that really got away from me. Oh, I gotta breathe. Oh. That looks so bad. Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. I need a moment. It didn't just go between his eyes. It was at an angle, and it come out the back of his throat. Oh my God. Oh. That's too much. It's too much. I can't. I need a moment. Oh. I hope I become YouTube famous for that one. Oh my God. Oh. I really did. Hey, Delan, it's good to see you. Oh. That was too much, though. I mean, I was not ready for that. I love kill cam, but that was a bit much. I'm looking. Oh, there's the people I'm looking for, I'm assuming. I don't see any more Falmer, but I'm not joking. Like, Pink wants to know why you gotta be mean. I'm not mean. I'm just defending myself. Oh, that poor guy. That poor guy. Oh, just looking. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so okay, so we've got a couple of different paths that we can go through. Basically, we can go this way. Wait, is that a... Oh, that is a Centurion. I know what that is. I bet he's alive, too. Let's see. No? No, he's not. Maybe he gets triggered. I guess at some point I'm going to make my way over there. And then he comes to life. And then I scream like a woman. Alright, let's loot this poor guy with the arrow through. Oh my God, look at that. It really was! It really was between his eyes! Oh my God, look at this! Look! Oh my God, I'm not joking, like, oh. And the way he's laying, he's like, mercy! Oh my God, oh. Poor thing. I do feel bad, but not so bad that I'm gonna take the arrow out. Went from, Robbie says, went from a Falmer to a unicorn in 2.5 seconds. I'm gonna tell you something. Every time I'm playing this game and I'm sniping, from now on, I'm gonna be like, I'm about to make a unicorn. Oh my God. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh. To be fair, look, he's got a pick and a skull. So, I mean, he kind of probably... Well, I don't need to get that angle. He probably deserved it. It's Charlie the Unicorn. It's Charlie the Unicorn. That's what it is. We made Charlie the Unicorn. Oh my God. I just... Oh, that's so hilarious. Okay. So... Moving along. I keep waiting for a sphere to pop out of one of these bad boys, but for now, nothing. So I think the Falmer killed those guys and then ate them, because I'm finding skeletal pieces, like, everywhere. And I guess I'm just going to keep going down to the bottom, because there's another one floating in the water right there. Yeah, okay. Let's go loot this bad boy. And there's a door here. All right, so let's try the door. Oh, it's not like going anywhere. Wait, is there any? Oh, there's something under here. Okay, so okay, there's a door there. Nothing there, basically. I guess we go through this door. Oh, there's a door over there as well. All right, we'll try this door first. Oh, it's not a path. It's just a gate with a chest behind it. Oh, I actually, like, okay, first of all, I do and don't feel bad about turning that poor thing into a unicorn. I don't, because it looked amazing. It really did. It looked amazing. That being said, I feel bad because here he is just sitting on a bench thinking Falmer thoughts like, why can't I see? What's that I smell? Wonder what berries taste like? That sort of thing. And here I come along and just, like, just turn him into a unicorn. Oh. So I do feel bad. But that was such a good shot. And also, honestly, like, no. Like, just all playing aside, I'm lucky to have gotten the shot because, as you guys know, if you aim down, too far down with a bow and arrow, you can't shoot. It just bounces off the ground. So the fact that I had perfect alignment, that was really awesome. Oh, and we just came back to him. Okay, well. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. Alright, so we're going to find the first door that we can and just go through it. Which would be this one over here. Okay, yeah. This one over here. We're going into the quarters. Oh my gosh. I really wish my coworker who watches me sometimes could see that. I feel like I would have made him proud with that. I'm taking all this Dwemer stuff because A, it's sellable, and B, some of it, woo, hello. Let's see if we can do it again. No, I'm not gonna, there's no way I'll be able to do it again. Okay. Yeah, there's no way I'd ever be able to replicate that. That probably was a one-off. Now, I will say, there's been several times I've shot bandits and stuff at like a bandit camp, and the arrow has like pinned them to a wall, like through their neck or the side of their head or their arm or something. But I've never unicorned anyone. I'm not joking. That was so cool to me. That was so cool to me. Okay, so should I go down that way or should I go down this way? I think we'll go this way first. I can't go through here? No, I can't go through here because of the cave-in. Okay, so we'll just have to go around. Ah! Jesus! Alright, you deserve this. Oh. Guys, I'm not joking. This game always scares the brakes off me without meaning to. Wait. Where did the arrow go? Okay. Now I'm like really neurotic about seeing the arrow. You know what's weird is I'm not wearing any kind of like increases your archery by 12% or something gear, and yet it seems like I'm like one-shotting everything in here. I mean I'm fine with that, but no, I didn't think I was that good with a bow and arrow. I need to be better with a lockpick, that's for sure. There we go. Hide bracers of alchemy. Let's see what kind of percentage. 15% more powerful. I mean, I think I can actually do better, but human flesh? They've got human flesh in an alchemy satchel? One of their alchemists must have been a necromancer. That's all I got to say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got them all. They didn't get close to me. That, you saw how I shot an arrow past them? That doesn't just work with lots of creatures. It works really well with Falmer and Chorus because they rely on sound. I keep waiting for like an Elder Scrolls 6 for them to come up with an enemy that relies on echolocation. And I'm just going to say this. I didn't even look at what he had on him. I'm just going to say this, guys. It is time for water combat. It is time for them to fully flesh out underwater areas. I'm just saying, because they've missed their mark so many times in other games. It's time for them to come up with some serious underwater like create an entire aquatic environment. I'm just saying. Die! Oh, good Lord Jesus. There's more than one. How many of you are there? Quit it. Quit it. Okay, I think they're done. I think they're done. This is like the Skyrim equivalent of that meme where the guy's like, you're done. Oh, a nice little circlet. I mean, I would actually... I might wear that. That's really not ugly. I don't hate that circlet. There's no armor value to it, but it is kind of pretty. What about the bracers? Now, the bracers are freaking ugly. Medicine Man armor, that's all ugly. But that circlet, that's pretty. It's crazy that they go all out making all that other stuff hideous and repulsive looking, and then that circlet looks gorgeous. Just saying. And they keep skeevers as pets. How weird is that? That's the equivalent of like mole miners in Fallout 76 keeping mole rats as pets. Oh, it really is. It really is analogous. Think about that. Mole miners and mole rats live underground in Fallout. Falmer and skeevers live underground in Skyrim. That is the equivalency of it. That's so nuts. I just figured it out. I feel like I just cracked a code, guys. I'm not joking. I'm very proud of coming up. Okay, so now we're on the other side of that cave-in that we couldn't get past. And there is a door that we're going to come across here. All right. I don't hate it. Oh, wait, there's a door and there's also a hallway. And apparently it's quite warm in here because these doors, these furnace things. And also, this is a mod, guys. The Dwemer decorations don't look quite this good normally. They look good, but not quite this good. This is from a mod, and I can't tell you the name of it. Okay, that's just the way out. I can't tell you the name of it to save my life right now. But if you guys are interested in my mod or load order, I would be fine getting all the mods together like in a comprehensive list and telling you what I'm running in case you guys are interested in playing this for yourself. I'm not one of those who's like, it's my precious and like some kind of secret. Circlet of Major Alchemy. Eh. Ring of Lockpicking. Now, that's the bee's knees right there. That and the Greater Soul Gem. Okay, so before we take the door out, there was... Oh, wait. Back up. Let's grab that bowl. Make sure there's nothing else. There was one more way we were supposed to go when we first... Oh, that skeever scared me. I'm just like, wait, that's an arrow. That's an arrow. That's my arrow. I've got a hangnail. It's driving me nuts. I know it looks like I'm just digging on my finger with my teeth. I'm really not. I'm trying to very carefully pull a hangnail. It's driving me nuts. All right, there's an arrow, and there's another one right here. All right, so this is where we could have gone the first time. Watch it be absolutely nothing, and I came over here for nothing. Thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. Wait. Oh, there's a dead one and a live one. So yeah, it's not nothing. Oh, shucks. Oh! I did it again! What? No way. No way. No way did I do this again. No way. Why are there dead Falmer here? I don't get it. There's like 2 dead ones already. Look, I did it again. Oh my god! Oh my god! You know what? They say everyone has a hidden talent. I think I've discovered mine. Oh, and she already looks sick too, doesn't she? Look at how sick she looks. Ugh. Bless her heart. She can't even get her braids right. Ugh. I freaking did it again, guys. Oh my god. You know what? I'm so glad this is on stream because it's, you know, it's obviously going to stay on the internet for perpetuity. So there's proof that I did this not once but twice. You want to know something weird? When I looted her, her eyes are a different color now. They were red. Now they're like flesh toned. How weird is that? And her skin actually looks a little clearer. What in the world? She was just trying to provide to her family? Yeah, they're coming for me. They're like, you killed Alice! And Bob and Richard and Susan too. Oh wait, this really goes... Ah! What the heck? What is shooting at me? What the heck? What the... I almost said something really dirty. This is supposed to be a family-friendly stream, and I'm sitting here unicorning Falmer and being driven to cuss. I must have triggered a trap that I didn't see, because I don't see anything. Okay, I'm hearing machinery, which tells me that I'm probably going to be coming across... Aha! I wasn't going to say Falmer. I was actually going to say dwarven spheres or spiders. Come on. I know you're coming. Maybe not. Oh, it's a ski bear. Bye. I've probably got enough Dwemer stuff to where I really probably don't even need to loot all the tables and stuff, but I'm one of those people. If it's sitting there for the taking, I'm gonna... Oh, a nice shield now. I'll take that. If it's just sitting out there, I'm gonna grab it. Told you, here they come. Yeah, they're coming for me, alright. They're mad. They've had enough of this. They're like, this dude is not gonna take no for an answer. So we're gonna have to just all rush him. Chitin heavy boots. They're not actually, they're not that bad looking, actually. I don't like chitin armor, but that's not bad. Copper and onyx circlet, silver and moonstone circlet. I mean, I'm taking all of it, obviously, but I just like looking to see what's in there before I grab it. When you've played Skyrim as much as I have, you've learned to not just auto-loot everything, because even though I personally prefer the quest, some people don't like hearing, a new hand touches the beacon. Like, not everybody auto-loots everything. Wait. There's a spider there. I think it's already dead. Yeah, it's already dead. I still don't know what I triggered to explode right here. I really have no clue. So the spider must have been what was killing the Falmer. Because there's several other dead Falmer around here. This tree here in the middle of this place is actually kind of lovely. Wait, what does that do? What is that doing? What is that? What is that little thing? Look at that thing just sitting there prolapsing. Okay, oh, we just discovered Strom. Here's Strom. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. I got tongue-tied that fast. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns, we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I'm not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together, we're able to hold them back, but how long until Stauben and the rest return? Okay, so I just recovered Strom's journal. Okay. I'm not going to take his clothes. I'm going to take the taproot and the flour, and that's it. I think the Falmer were climbing in through these cave-ins. Like, they're tunnelers. They're you know, they're nocturnal and underground creatures. They're like, basically like mole people. I think that's where they were coming from. Alright, I'm making sure there's nothing around the corners or anything before I come in this room. This game, it tends to be hot and cold in terms of its, like, jump scares and stuff. Sometimes you see just stuff and you're like, okay, that's not scary at all. And then other times you won't see anything, and that's when it gets you. Okay. Oh, more dead Falmer. Making sure there's nothing around the corner here. Oh, wait, there's a dead guard. Poor guy. Poor naked guy. And, okay, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Were they torturing Falmer? Wait, I have a feeling if I hit this. Oh! Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is awful. Why is this here? We're out of here. We're out of here. I don't like this. Now, this area here is really pretty. My whole thing is, why is this whole place really pretty and then there's a torture chamber at the end of it? Did I go through here, guys? I think I did. I think I went through here. Yeah. We went through here. There's Bob, Joe, Susan. Oh, Alice. I can't believe I've done that twice now. I've turned 2 Falmer into unicorns. That's nuts, guys. This has been the best hour and a half of my life. I'm not joking. Like, that was so amazing. Okay, so... Alright, so this is the way back out. Okay, so we're not going to take that way back out because that's the way we came in. We're going to take the other way out that we uncovered. I say uncovered. That we got to after leaving a trail of bodies. I feel, I hate to say this, I'm actually kind of proud of the fact that I'm getting through all this and these guys aren't touching me. Because Falmer, I'm not joking, honestly, Falmer scared the poo out of me. I hate Falmer. Okay, let's go back into Inchwormzell. Okay, so this is closer to that middle part there. I still don't have a way. I guess, we're gonna drop down into the water. And then we're going to go through this door, because this is the door that we saw when we, yeah, the armory. Now we're going into the armory. And I have a feeling about this. I have a feeling this is not going to go my way. I'm just saying. The armory, in my opinion, will probably end up having some Dwemer fortifications still active. I have a feeling. Like, we're going to have to deal with the little spheres and the spiders and the centurions, all that stuff. I say that, so far, we're not really coming across anything. Oh, wait. I say that. I see a spider right there. I wonder if it's alive. It isn't, but something is. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got... Oh! Got him too. Okay. Okay, okay. I think we're going to take the long way around. I'm so afraid to go up them steps. I'm so afraid to go up them steps. Also, I just want to say that these spectral guards, these ghosts that we keep killing, that's not base game. That's... Ooh! Honey, it's about to be your ugly day. Yours too. I'm going to have to get around that pod, but... You gotta be kind of careful with Falmer, because they can't see, but they can hear really well. So you gotta be wearing light armor if you plan on sneaking past them. Heavy armor always puts out, I don't know why I just put my bow and arrow away. Heavy armor puts out some kind of noise. It's crazy. Even if it seems like you're being absolutely silent, they can hear you coming. They're like... Katya, you know, from Trixie and Katya, where she's like, "We're coming for you, Barbara. I can see you from my house." I thought there was gonna be something. Oh yeah, there definitely is gonna be something. I shot past him, and he didn't attack me. So technically, I count that as a win. Another one of those really pretty circlets. I actually like it. Even though I don't like any of their other stuff, I'm gonna auto loot all of it to sell it, or I might actually break the armor and whatnot down from them that I don't like. Oh wait! I almost stepped on that, and I bet you something bad would have happened. Wait, this is that room where I killed the ghost and the worker. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this room. Something about it seems off. I'm just saying. There's a giant centurion. Okay. I just feel like there's more to this room than them two enemies. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's a dead body right there. Okay, okay. We just found another one of the missing party members. I just saw a dead body. All right, we're going to loot all this stuff real quick. Amulet of Zenithar, Dwarven Gauntlets, Elven Shield of Shock Suppression. I very nearly wore Elven gear. I wonder if like you wore a bunch of like Dwemer or Elven gear if you could get past these guys because they would think that you're just one of them. Okay, nothing came to life. So far... Oh, there's a dead Dwemer with his head in the dirt. Literally, his head in the ground. Oh, wait, let's, spectral remains. Not much of anything, really. Alright, I'm looting everything in case I have to run away. Because something just don't seem right. Something's not sitting well with me. Hello? Okay, now we got it. We really did. We one-shotted it that time. Banded iron shield of waning fire. I'm sorry, it's just thugly. Thugly, fugly, ugly. And a fork. There was a fork in there, of all things. And there's another room off to this side. I feel weird walking past all these statues. You know something's going to come to life and attack me. We know what's happening. We know what time it is. I mean, I am just... Oh, Dwarven armor, shield. Yeah, anytime the game starts throwing a bunch of, like, weapons and armor and whatnot, something's about to throw down. I don't even want to go out there and deal with this. I really don't. Let's read his diary. This is Urge. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Crag says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Oh, this is... Oh. Oh, a new spell tome. Hello. We learned that. And I took all his clothes for being greedy. You know what? Oh, you know what? I don't have a potion of invisibility, do I? Illusion? I got all these potions? Where do they come from? I've been picking up some potions. I sure don't. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Bent Dwemer, scrap metal, dragon plate, insulated boots. Those, I'm sorry, those are just ugly. I'm sorry, but those are just ugly. Why do I feel like that was a little anticlimactic? Okay. I guess nothing then. All right, let's continue on. Ah, shucks. I made it a... I don't see nothing, but I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, there's another trigger trap. Okay. All right, so now we've just got to go up this way. We're going to grab these dishes. Okay, yeah. Okay, that was it for the armory. First of all, if that's the armory, where are the weapons? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. I have a feeling. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we found another body. Why are none of these centurions coming to life? I don't want them to. I knew if we dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is, we're just going to call it Inchworm's. But past that, we have very little info. We've been given an escort, though, and tomorrow we'll delve into the city proper. It's only been a day, and I already miss my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Oh, I did get the word right. Hopefully we get to the main ruins soon so we can set up a camp and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for the night since the guards say it will be easy to defend. I've put up a few rooms just in case. Aha! A clue, Sherlock! That is... That's what went off earlier. That exploded. It wasn't a fireball. It wasn't someone attacking me. I stepped on a rune. There's runes around here. We got to be careful, you guys. We are going to loot these soldiers. I feel bad taking their clothes. I really do feel bad taking their clothes, but at the same time, I might wear it, or I might, so is this the way out? We're not done, are we? We can't be done. Oh no, that's the way out. That's the way we came in originally. And we've been, I think, through all the different places except this one place here. So, let's do it. Control. Yeah, because I have to find a Dwemer cube in here. The electric Dwemer cube, I think it is. I hate when the machines get this loud. It just tells me something's about to happen. Oh, we've got a Dwemer archaeology node. Let's make sure there's nothing around. Oh, that sound means we've cleared. Oh, wait. No, we haven't. There's a... I see her. Where are you going, dude? You ain't got to run away. Come be friends with my arrow! You need to be a unicorn! We've leveled up. Okay, where are we going to put our point? I don't really do much with the... Okay, we'll stick with enchanting, I guess. Spell scribe. No, you know what? We're gonna put it on smithing, I think. Because I want to start working on heavy armor. And definitely scaled plate and Nordic stuff, because I am not a fan of the orcish stuff. All right. Up there he is. You know what? I bet I can get him if I... I can! This is it. I hit him so hard his shield flew off of him. Poor thing. Poor little Tink Tink. Poor little Tink Tink. Alright, so let's hit the node real quick. I love this archaeology stuff. It gives your game just a little bit of extra something. And honestly, if I'm being honest, and this is just my opinion, guys, this is just, you know, me. I prefer an RPG world like that is really complex and like adds a lot of systems for you to do. Easy to do, but I like a lot of systems. And archaeology seems like it would make perfect sense to have in a game, in any Elder Scrolls game. Like in ESO, they've added, you know, the antiquities system, which I haven't done very much with. I don't understand how to do it or how it works, but I'm at some point going to learn how it works. And yes, I see that Falmer up there. I see both of them, actually. Got him. All right, so we're getting closer to our end goal of this place, which is to find the electric, I believe that's what we're after. What are we after? Yes, the electric Dwemer cube, and we're almost on it, I think. Oops. I'm just kind of like, while I'm not mad about it, I'm kind of stunned that we haven't come across. Okay. Oh, I was just about to say, any Dwemer. Oh. No. Come back. Son of a biscuit eater. How did I miss him? Honestly. Oh, here he comes. He's done had enough of my stuff. Son of a biscuit eater. This mod that adds all these new cool animations and stuff, it really is doing the Lord's work. Okay, so this is Staubin. This is why Staubin never returned. Staubin's dead too. They're all dead. Okay, after making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to Inchwormsell proper. They built this city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing. Inchwormsell hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully, we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where two of the city's families lived. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what its significance is. So I guess there's another tree. Strom will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in greater depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they've been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us, and finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many, couldn't hit switch. So this guy ran when all the bad guys, all the Falmer and spiders started attacking. He left his students behind. I thought there were 4 of these spiders. I guess there was only 3. So he left. He ran. And left them with it. Just looking. What is that? What are those? They're dead. That's what they are. Okay, so we're really close. I see the little icon right there. We're close to what we're supposed to be coming after. I hate being, I feel like I'm out in the open and like a sphere's gonna come at me or something. These dwarven workers are kind of a cool touch. I mean, it would make sense for them to have some kind of actual automaton out besides the spiders that are a little bit more capable of both defense and like utility. I personally feel like it just makes more sense. Oh, I just feel like I'm... Okay, so we got a dead Falmer Skirker. Not my problem. Oh, another coin. A nice bow. And here's the chest. There's the electric Dwemer cube. So we found it, as well as a lever. Okay. And some other swag. No biggie. Oh, wait, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. And a lever. Find someone who knows about the expedition. This guy didn't become hostile. I don't want to just walk up to him. I feel like walking up to him might be a problem. Pickpocket Zell. Ah! Okay, okay, okay. We're going to just shoot him with an arrow and be done with it. You know what? Full disclosure. Let's save first. Just in case. He really is a good guy. Oh, he's one of those. What did he just summon? Oh, okay, a giant centurion. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna have to use our Zathril Dovahkiin sword. And the dark sword. Let's dual wield this bad boy. Let's just do it. Okay, so the Centurion just disappeared. He just despawned, basically. Null Sprocket. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. And then his puzzle cube. So I've discovered that every single one of these weird named Goldie Ghosts looking dudes, they all have their own personal puzzle cube. I don't know what that's about. I really don't. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we made it through the entire location without really pulling anyone until the last second. That's pretty good. And we got a named sword. Hello. Ooh, a necklace of eminent smithing. Hello. Do I just drop down here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Just drop down here? Alright, so okay, there's the little area that has the dormer. Oh yeah, there's the door. There's the door. Wait, so okay. Woo! Ran right into that. Wait, what in the world? What is going on? What is that thing? I don't know what it is, but it's cool looking. Okay. So we got more bad guys just suddenly decided to show up. Oh, that Centurion's like walking around now. Oh, got you, dude. Sucks to be you. Oh, got you too. All right, I've got another. Oh, wait, there's another ghost dude down there. Okay, okay, we got a battle ahead of us, guys. I've got to sneak around and snipe more bad guys. I mean, I'm fine with it. Honestly, I love doing that. Okay, so we got a farmer there. We're gonna see if we can get her. Ah! Oh, missed him, missed him, missed him. He coming. Is he? There's a body there. Oh! I didn't shoot him in the brain that time, okay? But this guy, he's gonna get it. I'm just saying. Bye. Okay, now this guy here, he's asking for my autograph as well. We're gonna go give it to him. I heard something, like, sound like words almost. This guy. He's not really important in the sense that, like, oh, wait, we got a body here. Okay, I keep hearing something. Alright, let's kill him. He gone. He said something like, the work doesn't end or something, just like the other guy did. Alright, so let's hop over there and grab the loot off of him. And I think that's all of them. I think that's all of it. I'm double checking. Yeah, I think that's all of it. So I think now the only thing I have to do is make my way back to the middle and loot the Centurion and then get the heck out of Dodge. I'm trying to remember how to get to the center. How do I get to the center? I think I cross over this. Wait. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock. Just a rock, you guys. Well, crap. Okay, we got back up here. I was kind of afraid that wasn't going to happen. We got some glowing mushrooms. Okay, so this will take me back over here to the main spot. And I think that's our lot. I think that's all we have in here, yeah. I'm not seeing any more enemies or ghosts or centurions or anything, so now it's just time to get the heck out of Dodge. So, just in case something pops up behind us here. Okay, yeah, nothing did. Okay. Okay, so now we talk to Calcelmo and tell him that Nimmy. Oh, I forgot. We still got to go through here where we killed Nimmy. Hope that was already looted. Just double checking, make sure nothing else is gonna attack. Ooh, that scared me. I think this is the right way. No, it's, well, yeah, it is. Kinda. We made it the right way. Okay, just making sure nothing's about to hop out at me. Now that I'm done, that would be par for the course, wouldn't it? And it should be. Yeah, he should be on his way home now. We're excited. We're excited. Oh, let's put the bow up and stop sneaking. Alright, so let's talk to Calcelmo. I'm so happy about this.
I have the artifacts I've discovered in the Schuenzell will make history.
I've killed Nimmy.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Okay, and I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben.
I pronounced it right. It was
I
Stalvin.
warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins. but they won't be needing it anymore.
What's up, C Game? Ah,
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
I love this little crab. This is so cute. That little crab is just adorable. Okay, so... Okay, that was the Hall of the Dead.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
Wait, where's... Okay, wait. Is this the Hall of the Dead over here? I think this is the Hall of the Dead. Yeah. That's the Hall of the Dead. And Inchworm Zell's up there. So, where's Calcelmo's
Old Dwarven City underneath
museum?
the keep. The Schuenzell. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion.
Oh, hello. I'll take that white cat. Hello. So is the... Wait, is this it? Unlock Dwemer Museum. I've got the key, so... Okay, we got in. I hope I don't get in trouble for going in here because the door was locked. Not much, C-Game. Just hitting some Skyrim. We just did, what did we just do? What's the name of this quest? Dwemer Technology. I've got one more cube to find. And then, I don't know what. Wait, we got a guard. Okay, we're gonna save just in case I'm not supposed to be in here. It's funny, I'm under a mountain and I can still hear rain outside. I just want to say that's stupid. Where'd the guard go? Hello.
This is Markarth.
Okay. Okay, he didn't attack me. Okay. That's good. Okay, yeah, everything is owned, so I can't take anything. To be fair, I'm not seeing anything worth taking yet. Oh, well, no. Now, I'm not really seeing anything. Although, that being said, every time you go into an interior cell, you can sometimes... Okay. Okay, so it did unlock. Okay. Okay. So that definitely will kill me if I mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with that. But yeah, every time you go into an interior location, you run the option of finding a little extra something that you can put in the the Dragonborn Museum. So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for any kind of cool thing that I can put in the Dragonborn Museum. He's got a lot of Dwemer artifacts, but honestly, none of it really makes sense. Just saying. Hello, Stendar's hammer. That's what I'm talking about, right there, and I can take it without it being stolen. That. What is that? What is that? Look at this sword, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's cool looking. Oh, don't tell me these guys are attacking me.
Got to keep my eyes open.
Okay. They're just being stupid. Okay, I'm going to save again. You have to save often whenever you're around guards in an interior location, I'm just saying. Okay, they're not attacking. Oh, we got an unusual gem. Let's take it. You would think after helping Calcelmo as much as I did, he'd let me take things. I'm just saying. Alright, so I think the only place left... Oh, look at this giant ballista. Okay, the only place left to go is upstairs. Oh, okay. So if I go in here, I don't have the key to that. But we're gonna go in anyway. I say that. Oh. Hopefully they didn't hear me break my lockpick just now. I'm kind of in the mood for some old school Star Trek. Not like the original series, but like the next generation. Oh, this is an interior cell. Inside an interior cell. So, hopefully I won't run across any bads. Or any dirty little secrets of Calcelmo's. Okay, everything is... Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. There's oil all over the floor. That's never a good sign. I'm not seeing anything, really worth stealing so far. And I don't want to steal anything, because remember, my character's trying to be like a good boy. Alright, this requires a key, which I don't have. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I see a guard. I see a guard. Okay. Okay, he's going out the door? No. Okay, so we're done in here, I think. We're going to go back out the way we came. Wait, what's this do? Activate valve. What did I just do? Yeah, we're going to go back out the way we came. Just saying. I feel like I'm tempting fate here. That's what I feel like. And now, I'm just going to walk past these guys like, I don't know nothing, I ain't done nothing, I ain't seen nothing. They're still standing there like they're trying to attack someone. They done knock some books down. I don't want to talk to them because I'm afraid if I talk to them, it'll trigger like a, you've been caught stealing. Then I'll have to go to jail. And jail in Markarth is nowhere you want to be. Okay, we made it out. We made it out. Alright, so now, wait. We're going to pull up the map. And... you know what? I'm not 100% sure. But I think the last Dwemer cube is on Solstheim. I believe the last Dwemer cube is on Solstheim. It was... okay, where's it at? Okay, letter from Calcelmo, first of all. Let's see what that is. Dwarven Shield of Magic Suppression. I had one of those, and I think I got rid of it. Oh, gosh. I think I got rid of it. I know I don't have one on me. Could I make one? You know what? Let's see if I can enchant one of my Dwarven shields. Let's see. Let's see about this. I don't know if I have the enchantment, honestly. Wait. Is that it? I don't think that did it. I don't think that did it. I don't think that did it. I've got an elven shield of shock suppression. And then I've got this dwarven shield, which is a piece of crap. I had a dwarven shield of magic suppression. Crap. Okay, let's see what else we got. Because I'm looking for the thing about... Aletheus. That was the guy who told me about the people we just found. Stauben, Crag, Strom, Urge, and Kadududu, whatever his name was. Anonymous letter. Oh, crap. I did not mean to open that. I'm not a fan of this one. Not worried about the dinner invitation. Gadner's half-rotted note. What is this? Oh. Not so normal blacksmith. Book collectors. Where's the one? Maybe I dropped it off in the library. I don't know. Letter from Orion. What's this say? I hope this message finds you where I want to receive visitors. Quite taken. Additionally, this key. That's just the key for the safe house. I'm fine with that. Note about burial. Note from treasure hunter. Dulls the blade of our bloodline. It serves as definitive proof of one's ancestry above all other claims. So I guess I have to give that sword to somebody.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the lab.
Okay, so we're done. We're done. Let's just... I don't know. I'm a little like... I don't know. Rorikstead. What do we got here? Mirror Watch. Morthal. Oh, Corvin June. We had said that we were going to go through Corvin June. Because there's a claw or something that will unlock something. That's Tundra Homestead. I discovered it, but I don't know. Mistwatch. Fort Emil. Mazolft. Anger Wound. That's not Corvin June. Maybe it was Anger Wound I discovered. Crystal Drift, Darklight Tower. What is that? Broken Helm Hollow. We've already been there. Merryfair Farm. Champion's Rest. So I've got the location on my map, but I haven't discovered it. What's that? Dawnstar, Winterhold, Windhelm. I don't like Dawnstar or Windhelm or Winterhold that much. Well, oh, we haven't been to Ravenskull Cave and Ravenscar Hollow. Isn't that where we have to go to talk to the lady who's a cannibal? I believe that's where we have to go. Morthal, Mirror Watch. Maybe I haven't discovered Corvin June. Alright, there's Falkreath, Helgen, Riverwood, Anissa's Cabin, the Guardian Stones. Well, poo balls. I guess we'll go to... I guess we'll go to Anger Room because we haven't been in there yet. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Anger Room. No, I can't fast travel. Oh, because I'm inside an interior cell. Doi. All right, well, let's go outside then. How about that? Oh, wrong button. Now we're going to take our character to Angerwound, which was way down here. And hopefully we won't get attacked. Hopefully nothing will attack us as we land, basically, as we teleport there. Because we went somewhere. I forget where it was, but it was right outside where we picked up Croesus, actually, if I'm not mistaken. And got like all 3 words to one specific dragon shout too. Excuse me. But I know as soon as like the load screen finished, we were being attacked. All right. Angerwound, and it is Darkatacious. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a troll, and I can't see. Oh! Son of a biscuit eater, and now I'm being attacked by wolves. Got that one. I don't see anything else attacking. And I was going to wait till daytime, which I can't do now. Wait. Oh, I see you. And I don't know what you are. Wait, that's just a lantern. I was fixing to shoot a lantern, you guys. Oh, I see you. Gotcha. Okay. Now we can wait till daytime. We'll just wait 12 hours. Or 11. Something like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. My water's almost completely gone. It really is good. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, these little powder things that you put in your water, but the fruit punch one's really good. It's quite delicious. Okay, so this is the way to Angerwound. On the road again. Just can't wait to blow up the road again. Okay. So, okay, we're not going to go in. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, grab that thistle branch, read the Dance in the Fire, and then we're going to read Madresi's. No. We're going to leave it here. Actually, we're going to leave that journal there. I'm just double checking to make sure there's no enemies around. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're going to leave it, guys, for now. This is where we're going to leave our lovely toon, Boomer. Imagine that. Coincidence? Maybe. But this is where, and he's just looking around. Look at that. He's just looking around, surveying the area. This might be his new kingdom. But yeah, this is where we're going to leave it today. Let me save before I exit. That's not what I meant to do. And then next Saturday, we are going to continue our quest. We're going to read Madresi's journal and find out what's going on here in Angerwound and see what kind of cool swag we can pick up for the museum. And don't forget now, guys, tomorrow I'm not streaming because it's Monday and I don't stream on Mondays. But Tuesday, God willing, let's cross our fingers. Let me bring Streamlabs over here so I can talk to you guys face to face. Don't forget, Tuesday, God willing, is ESO Tuesday. Now, for the last 2 weeks, we've not been able to play ESO. 2 weeks ago, maintenance was extended to I believe right at 2 p.m. and then at 1 o'clock they extended it to 6. So there was no ESO stream, and then last week they extended the maintenance to 3 p.m. So tell him I said hey, Robbie. And then last week we played Lord of the Rings online, so we just may do that again. I really do want to play some ESO. It's killing me. It's killing me. I mean, I've been playing off camera, but I love streaming for you guys because the particular character that I stream, I don't play off camera. I don't play any of my tunes off camera. Now, yesterday, of course, I did go take my character to a vendor and get rid of a lot of crap, and then I dropped a whole bunch of like crafting materials and specific items I wanted to keep. I put those in a safe chest, but I did not do anything else with our character for Skyrim. But yeah, Tuesday is ESO. Mark it on your calendars. Oh, also, here's a fun little tidbit for you guys. I really hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let me pull up my calendar real quick and show you, well, not show you, but tell you. I'm taking a vacation next month, the second week of June, starting Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to work that morning, and then from Wednesday afternoon all the way until the 17th. So from the 8th, from the 8th at noon until the 17th, I will be on vacation. So expect longer streams and streams in the evenings even maybe. I'm excited. You guys have no idea, because I don't get to stay up past 6. I go to bed at 6 p.m. because I have to be up at 2 a.m. I go into work at 3 a.m. So I'm really excited, not just for streaming, but I'm planning on, Joseph and I are planning on doing a little bit of redecorating in our townhouse here. We just got a new flat screen for our living room downstairs, so we have to rearrange our living room a little bit. We're going to hang some pictures finally because we've been here a year. There's not a single photo on the wall. To be fair, though, at our last place we had, we lived there for almost 10 years and we didn't have a single picture on the wall. Not the first one. So we really want to like make this place our own and decorate it and make it look better. I mean, it looks great. I mean, we've got nice pieces of furniture. But we don't have anything on the walls, no decorations in that regard. We're also going to be doing some eating. I can't wait to eat like that. And do a little bit more exercising as well. And we're actually planning on watching a lot of stuff. Like we're going to binge Stranger Things because season 4 started today. Season 4 started today, and I have some people in my Discords who are trying really hard to obey the no spoiler rules, but I know it's killing them. So there's that. I also want to binge The Witcher because the new season should be coming out sometime at some point. I'm also watching The Expanse. I'm also watching Star Trek Picard. I'm also watching Star Trek Discovery. There's so many things I want to get caught up on. And I really, this is going to sound awful, and please don't judge me for this, but I have not watched any of the, like, I've seen, like, the first Avengers movie or two, but I haven't watched any of the other ones after that. And I haven't watched every single one of, like, the Spider-Man, Iron Man movies. I'm going to try to watch at least one a day in chronological order, during my vacation as well. So I've got a lot of projects lined up. Wish me luck. That being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out and stream. I had way too much fun today, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you guys were here to see me unicorn Falmer today. Not once, but twice. That was so amazing. That really got away from me every time. I just can't. Anyway, don't forget to follow me on my socials. I have my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Twitter linked here on Twitch. And then if you want to follow me on Insta, my Insta handle there is rpg.mod. There's not much on there, but I'm trying to get better about updating that. It's mostly food and pictures of me and Joseph exercising. if we're gonna eat that much food, we gotta get our steps in. If you go to my YouTube, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit the bell icon for notifications, and I try really hard to upload new videos every day. I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun today. I mean, this is probably the best stream I've ever had in terms of like just how freaking fun it was. Yeah, this was really probably my best stream ever. I had so much fun with you guys. You guys cracked me up. You guys really cracked me up when we started going through all the Falmer and whatnot. That made my day.